Hello everybody, hello YouTube. Welcome in. Oh, well, I tell you, this is not my normal time to stream. I usually stream regularly every Thursday. I'm gonna keep to that schedule, but I wanted to play some Minecraft, and I thought, well, I can't really do the hardcore world because a thing happened. Funny thing happened while I was playing off camera. Let me bring up the game here. Just make sure all my settings are good. Everything looks good. So yeah, I did record it, but a thing happened the last time I was playing. Let's bring this up, and I'll give you a play-by-play of what happened here. So this is where I left things off, right? I was sitting in a boat with this pillager, waiting for him to break his crossbow, and he did. And then after that happened, I worked on the house some, and then, well, I brought the pillager into the house, first of all. And then I finished working on the second story of the house, like an attic area. And then I went outside to cut some more wood because I thought I could use some more wood. And I ran across another pillager. So I decided to do the same treatment to that pillager, capture them in a boat, and sit in the boat with them and wait for the crossbow to break. But it takes a long time to do that. So while I was waiting, it got dark out. So I decided to sleep through the night. But because there was already pillager in the house, I couldn't sleep in the house. I tried moving the bed up to the second floor, still couldn't sleep, still monsters nearby. So I ended up taking the boat outside and sleeping through the night. That took so long that zombies spawned. And then when I got back out, got in the boat, I was in third-person view, waiting for the pillager to break his crossbow. And these zombies come at me, one of them on fire, and I'm frantically trying to switch out of third-person mode and get out of the boat, and yeah. So that happened. That was the end of my run of maybe 16-ish days in hardcore. Sad. So that could have gone better. It was a humbling experience, I'll say that. I want to do it again, and I want to hopefully make it a lot further. It's a thing where the further I get in the game, the less likely I'm gonna die. But I realize that copper armor is terrible, and I shouldn't have relied on just copper armor. It's about as good as leather, which is terrible. So let's start a new world. Let's see if I get all the settings right. What should I use for a seed this time? How about try not to die? That sounds good. I don't know if there's any other settings I need to do. Let's just use default for everything. Oh, simulation distance. Is there a setting for simulation distance somewhere? Maybe that's done in the world. I don't see it there. Okay, so I guess I can start. Fingers crossed, see what kind of world I get. And this time, hopefully, make it further than 16 days or so. I'm kind of disgusted with myself for that happening. That's just awful. Oh, man. Get me some wood. Yeah, what do you think? Things that I did wrong. I relied on copper armor, and I should not. I'm not going to use copper armor ever from now on. There's a lot of things that you can do with copper that's useful, but armor is not one of them. And I'm not going to go into third-person view again until I know it's in a safe place. Like, maybe build walls. Hey, buddy. I'm not going to mess with you right now. I need to get some stone. Stone pick. I was really hoping that this hardcore run would last as long as my first one, which is still going. It's gone over 1,000 days. Looks like I spawned in a spruce forest, which is cool. That should be enough cobblestone. Make some other tools. Definitely want an axe. I don't think I want a sword. Yep, that's pretty much it. May need to make a furnace later. If I could manage to get a sapling. Oh, I got a sapling. Okay, maybe I should get a couple saplings. I do feel a little bit of urgency at the very start. Just one sapling, huh? Once I get a bed, though, I'll feel a little bit better about my prospects. Maybe another sapling? Maybe? Ah, now I gotta get rid of this pig. Missed. I don't really... Oh, there's some wolves over there. I don't have a good idea for where I want to settle in and live. I was thinking maybe somewhere near water, near an ocean. That's definitely an ocean. Let's make a boat. I could find a mountain that might be a nice place to... why is there kelp sitting here? I don't see anything in the water. Oh well. I could find a mountain too. That'd be a nice place to get some iron early on. There's an island there. That might be nice. Aha! There's a village. I think that will solve my problems for finding a bed. I wonder if I should settle in this village. There are a bunch of things I can use copper for, just not armor. I'm not making armor with it now. Nice, big coal vein. Sun's starting to go down. Ooh, pumpkins. I was thinking in the last, oh, there's no beds here. In my Bedrock Hardcore series, I found a village, I settled in that village, I fenced it off to make it safe. But this is kind of big, I don't know if I can fence this whole area off. Food, yay! I'll take that for now, I guess. Take the whole chest. It's not nighttime yet. Don't see any iron golems around. Oh, never mind. There's one right there. Okay, I really need to sleep. Excuse me, farmer. Yay! I have made it to day 1. Oh. I'm taking this with me. Be nice if I could find a bundle too. Oh, I just remembered. I did see an iron golem. I would like to get its iron. Where'd they go? Oh, there you are. Furnace. Hang on. I don't remember the recipe. Is it this? Hey. Go stand over here, sir. No, stand over there. Just stand right there. I know this is slow, but it doesn't require comment at all. Nope, 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 nope. Get back on. Get back on there. At least it doesn't scream like a horse. Wow, look at that. 5 iron for that. Okay, so I can make bucket. Always like to have that. And shield. If I can remember the recipe for it. Very nice. Wonder if I should take that. I'm gonna leave it. What kind of food you growing here, buddy? Is that carrots? Beetroot? Ugh. I don't even eat that stuff. I could really use a bundle too. Village would be a good place to find one. Should I take that? I think I'll leave it. I could craft a new one, but I probably should go to that librarian's place and take his stuff. I look a lot like your uncle? Well, I am an uncle. I wouldn't say that I'm your uncle. Probably not. My, Sorry, buddy. I gotta take that. My Minecraft and YouTube activities is something that my family doesn't know about. Maybe I'll tell people about it if I'm actually successful at it. But YouTube still says I suck at this. It's sad, but... Ah! I'm still hoping to find a bundle, find some string, but I think I've struck out in this village. Let's cook this stuff up, because my inventory is starting to get kind of cluttered. It would really help to have a bundle. Cook. That look in here? Oh yeah, that's what the cartographer was. This is tough. I'm going to not be able to carry much more unless I can find a bundle. Oh! There's a ship. Hang on. I practically sailed right over it. Oh, I was thinking I'd make a door, but there should be doors in the ship now that I think about it. Alright, well, now I see coal. Another distraction. Silly, welcome in. I am beginning once again. If you missed the beginning of the stream, I showed a little replay video of what went wrong. I don't suck at this game, really, honest. I can prove it. By surviving a more reasonable amount of time. Probably should sleep through the night. Seems like it's nighttime. Okay. Oh, I saw a Nautilus under there. Where was the ship? No. There it is. Oh, shoot. There's an ocean ruin here too, which is bad news because it means there's going to be zombies around, including a baby zombie. Maybe I don't want to explore that ship right now. Yeah, you know what? No, I'm not about that. Nope. I have no armor right now. This is not a safe idea. I'll just make a note of my coordinates. Minus 158, 49. Okay. I'll come back when I have armor. I don't want to mess with all those zombies right now. It's too dangerous. Don't want to take too many risks right now. Sugarcane, good. It's not a desert, is it? Just a big beach. If I could find a desert temple, I might find string there. Although, actually, I don't have leather either, so... I guess I could make a spear with a single piece of iron. Well, there's a mountain there, but it's kind of a snow-covered mountain. It'd be hard to find iron and coal on that. Oops. Crafting table. Where's my crafting table? Trying to remember the shaders that I'm using on this. It's something very basic. Some kind of complementary shaders. I hear skeletons. Oh dear. There's a cave under there. There's a skelly. I'm going to stay away from them. No thank you. Need to find a bundle. I don't even want to attack those chickens because I don't have room to pick up their stuff. I'm not going to chop down the birch saplings either. I don't have room to pick up another kind of wood. How much coal have I got? Oh, I got more than a stack of it. Okay. I'll give it till sundown, and then we'll have to probably go mining, which is not going to be very exciting. One reason I'm able to survive a long time in hardcore is I don't go caving. Oh, no, I don't need sheep. I'd rather find other ways to get my resources. So if I go mining, it'll be branch mining. Bunch of coal there. That's a majestic looking cliff face right there. Wow. Oh, and there's iron. Which reminds me. I need some torches. was that iron I saw? There. There. Let's cook up that. I wonder if I could settle here. I could live in this hole. Maybe build a house out into the water. There's a nice view of the mountains around. Yeah, it's nice here. I think this might make a nice place to live. Nice view out to the sunset. Yeah. Should use that as fuel. I'm not nostalgic. Oh, never mind. I have nothing else to cook. What to do with 7 iron? I think actually... Let's put a crafting table down. Time to sleep. Just had to figure out what to do. Oh, it is a really nice view. Figure out what to do with this space to make it nice to live in. Oh! What the? Okay, that was a close call. I thought I lit this place up properly. Where the heck did that creeper come from? Back in here, maybe? I have no idea where that creeper came from. That was almost the end. Almost the end of my run. At day 3. Ooh, wow. I don't know. I don't know where that creeper spawned from. What happened to the furnace? It ought to be around somewhere. I don't see it. not in my inventory, is it? The creeper shouldn't have destroyed anything. I'm sorry, Cat, for traumatizing you by almost dying again. That really surprised me. I can't imagine where that creeper came from. I need to make this place safe, though. Anyway, I was going to craft an iron pick. Let me just back off for a minute. I want to see if there's any iron on this cliff face that I missed. I see some coal there. I don't see any more iron, though. That's copper. Maybe I stole the creeper's house? Maybe. So if it's been living there the whole time, I don't know why I didn't see it before. Okay. I think I'm gonna want to dig out this space, howl it out a little bit more. Smell some more of that. Maybe some more torches. Should I leave that there or make use of that somehow? That lava. Yeah, I think I gotta get rid of that lava. That. Everything should be lit up around here. Flatten all this out. Make my home in a hole in the ground. Oh, wait a minute. cave up here, or is it just... Oh, yeah. That's a nice dark area a creeper could have come from. 100%. Oh. I heard the sheep eating and it spooked me. Like, oh no, it's another creeper! No. But it isn't. I really need to light this up before I start to mine. Yeah, that might be the end of the cave. That's got to be where the creeper came from, right? Lots of coal here. Not upset about that. It's going to be a beautiful cave. Well, put some decorations in the interior and make it a little more open and level, and put some windows looking outside. I'll have to go get some glass. Now, if you noticed in that replay clip I showed of my unfortunate death, the house that I was decorating up, I used copper lanterns in it. They look nice, but, you know, they do age over time, so they change their color from copper to a more of a greenish blue. But I don't think that changes the amount of light they give off. And copper seems, at least early on, to be a lot more abundant than iron that you would need to make regular lanterns. I have no idea what time it is. It's probably nighttime. It is. That mountain over there looks promising too. Kind of want to check that out. away. Put that away. Go ahead and make another copper pick. I want to save the iron pick for when I really need an iron pick. I really want to check that out, though. That mountain is likely to be a good source of iron. Wait a minute. Maybe first. Picked up a couple maps from the cartographer. Maybe first I should actually use one of those maps. Problem is that maybe I can make a little bit of paper. I don't know. I suppose I could find more paper someplace. I'd like to make a level 2 map, but to do that I have to use the rest of my sugarcane. All right. Let me head out to that mountain. Look for iron. Maybe by the end of the stream I can have full iron armor. Maybe that's not a great place to find iron. I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, I see a ruined portal over there too. Can't have enough of that. Hey, there's a spider on you. Nice to see you. So if you are late to the stream, and you want to know what happened, why I started a new hardcore world this stream, check the beginning of the stream. I made a nice replay of what actually went down. It's always the threat that you don't know about that does you in, you know? Where was that? I heard a zombie. Must be under me somewhere. Whoa! An Enderman, too. I'm not ready to fight monsters. Not properly geared up yet. Whoa, whoa. Oh, shoot. Oh, I don't want to be in this hole. Want to probably stay away from the snow in case I run across powdered snow. But I think there's a part of this mountain that's not snow covered. Looking at the crying obsidian there for a minute there, I thought it was, or was already lit. That's just what I need the iron pick for. My gold. There's a chest. Ooh, more gold. Ooh, a lodestone. Nice. Armor with Curse of Vanishing, which I don't care if it has Curse of Vanishing. It's armor. Take that iron. I guess I'll take that too. If I could make a compass, I can make use of that lodestone. Yep, there's a bunch of iron up there. Exactly what I came for. Also, the sun's starting to go down, so if I could find a place to sleep, or maybe dig myself out a hole to sleep in. Too early. Still too early to sleep. Well, they say the sun sets early on the mountains. Huh. Really does set early. Feels like it should be nighttime. I'll just wait a minute then. I think my house is back there, I think. There we go. So I have 4 coal so far. Sorry, iron. Lots more coal here. What height am I at? I'm at Y150. Yeah, this should be a good place to find iron. And it should be much safer than going caving, that's for sure. Yeah, there's a bunch more iron there. Oh, there's also goats. Nice. Just a little bit nervous walking out here because I don't have any leather boots. Let's iron up that way. Ooh, cave. I hear a skeleton in there. Let's not go. Oh, nervous. Yep, there's a skelly. Nope. Skelly's like on the other side of the wall. Yeah, this high up, for looking for iron or coal, the higher you go, the better. The more you can get. So a mountain is a good place to find iron, as long as it's the right kind of mountain. If it's one of those ice cover mountains, it's just going to be hard to find any veins underneath all of that ice and snow. Iron across that way. There's an iron there that I bridged over. It's hard to resist picking up this coal, but I have so much of it already. I probably don't need to pick up more coal. Unless I want maybe something to trade with a villager. Just afraid of all this snow. $17 iron. Something. Please don't be powdered snow. Please don't be powdered snow. Ooh, emerald. I don't think I should break that. I really don't. Unless I have silk touch, I don't want to collect that. Hi? No, I don't want you. Go away. I can hear something else walking around, but it could be a goat. No, it's another creeper. Oh, that creeper exposed some iron for me. Thank you. Oh yeah, this is a lot safer than caving. Oh, we doing 32 iron. That's not bad. What do I need to fully suit up with iron armor? I think it's like 8 plus 7 plus 5 plus 4, which is 24. Is that right? Let me find a place to sit down a furnace. Get to smelting. I don't know if I just heard a, oh, it was a goat, okay. Wonder what that noise was. Alright. Make me a furnace and a crafting table. What happened to my other crafting table? I must have left it behind. Furnace. Start cooking. I'll make one more copper pick. All right. Let's see. What is that? Chest plate. Yes! I feel safer already. More iron, yes. Never mind the fact that I encountered a couple of creepers up here. It's still a heck of a lot safer than going caving. And make me pants. Need to sleep soon. It feels really dark here, but I guess it's not officially night yet. Make some shoes. I'm fully suited up. Although, frankly, I'd like to have an iron helmet, too. I'm not exactly sure how much more iron I need. Oh, excuse you? Shove me. So the last thing I need is for that thing to headbutt me off a mountain. Wow. Remember what Minecraft used to look like before Caves and Cliffs? It didn't look this amazing. That's for darn sure. There's another mountain over there. I might get more iron there. Just gotta wait for that to finish cooking. There's a cool looking cave over there. That might be a cave too. Want to check that mountain. I feel like I'm on Mount Everest. Actually, how high up am I? Why 180? Actually, while I'm at it, oh, I need sticks. Make me sticks. Oh, I have a sword. Ravines should be put back. Aren't ravines in the game anymore? I swear I've seen ravines, but maybe not. I don't know. Oh, I don't like all this snow. Because it could be powdered snow. There's a piece of iron there. There's more iron over there. This clearly must not be the right biome for powdered snow, or I would have seen some by now. Yeah, look at all that iron up there. light. Yeah, lots of iron. Some more iron over there. Oh, there's more iron. I thought there was more iron in this. In the Bedrock Edition Hardcore World, one of the first farms I built was an iron farm. And I should build an iron farm here too. I feel like I gotta remember not to get too greedy. It's like, do I have enough iron for now? Probably. Let's get that iron there. I have to figure out where the heck my house was. Or my cave. I think it was out over the ocean there. Nice big vein. Yep. There's a pillager patrol. No, I learned my lesson. I'm not messing with you guys. Don't really need to capture any pillagers right now. Oof. Yeah, I think it's over that way. Pick up a little wood on the way back. I'm not going to collect birch right now. I'm not going to do it. Yeah, thanks, folks in the chat for bringing that up. You should like and subscribe, because if you don't think I suck, YouTube does think I suck, so you should do that. Is that where I was? Oh, now that I have iron armor, I feel a little safer braving that shipwreck. I should check that out too. If I can remember where to find that. Is that iron? It's more iron. Yes, vacuum cleaners suck. Clearly, I don't suck as bad as a vacuum cleaner. place to sleep. Felt like it was right here. But it's not. That's not it. Where's my hole in the side of the hill? Is it over here? A little bit lost now. Keep looking back at the mountain to see. There it is. Whew. I was worried I wouldn't find myself again. Which, by the way, I have a lodestone now. Those aren't actually hard to craft anymore. But to make a compass, I need some lodestone. Oh. And I can remember that I have a freaking map. Doy. I made a map, and then I forgot that I had a map. Okay, still cooking up some stuff there. I can make another furnace. Cook up some of that. That stuff away. Let's get us some water. Oh. Shift my seat a little bit. Okay. Hopefully I'm still on camera. Am I still on camera? Yes. Okay. We're good. I'm fully in iron. Let's see, where was that ship? Was it off here somewhere? Focusing on the water. I made a mental note of where it was. Oh, it's got to be in this area. Because there's those ocean ruins over there. It's a Nautilus bobbing in the water. Let's see if I can see anything underwater here. I see a drowned. I see some ocean ruins over in that way. I thought it was near an ocean ruin somewhere. I am not seeing it. Oh, baby zombie. Great. That's just great. Whatever you're selling, I'm not interested in it. Hey, the first monster killed. There's more out there, too. I thought it was around here. Now I can't find it. I guess I'll go back to digging this out. I could start working on a mine. I don't want to stray too far from here until I have a better way to navigate. A way I can mark something on the map, like with a banner or something. Or a compass that I could use on the lodestone. Yeah, I have a lousy sense of direction. What can I say? Okay. Let's see. All that lovely iron. I guess I could go mining. I need some time to think about how to decorate this. For now, find a place to mine down. Here we go, mining. If I can find redstone, I have to get pretty deep to get that, but If I could find redstone, then I could make a compass. I don't know what point I say, I don't need to mine more coal. I have enough coal. Maybe never. Maybe I never say that. Which makes it a lot less likely I'll get down to the point where I'm going to find redstone today. Back to digging down. Should I have a shovel? I feel like I should have a shovel. I intend to widen this out to 3 blocks wide, put some stairs in it. It'll be a proper looking mine. What am I up to now? 7! Hopefully I lit up that, what do I call it? Base camp, that's what I should call it. It's hardly a forever home. Definitely couldn't call it a house, but base camp I think defines it pretty well. Hopefully I lit it up well enough that it's not gonna have mobs showing up. And when I resurface, there won't be anything dangerous in there. More copper. I will be making copper torches and copper lanterns, that's for sure. Maybe I'll hang some of them on copper chains. I feel like with this shading, I can't, with the shaders, I can't tell well enough if I'm lighting things up well enough. I hear a Spidey. Now I want to go see if I can find that spider, get some string. Lots of things I could use string for. spider up there. Let's try it. Wait, there he is. Come back here, spider. I need your string. I found a piece of string. Well, okay. Unfortunately, I don't have any leather. Alright, let's go on an expedition looking for leather. So I can make a bundle. Surely there must be cows around here. I hear a sheep. And a spider. A skeleton. You know something? Come back here, sheep. I was looking for leather, but I'll settle for sheep. Wool. It's kind of a problem with early game. If I'm looking for something specific, I'm never going to find the specific thing I want. Trying to find leather. And I'm having no luck. Take some of these, though. Flowers I can actually bone meal. Well, there's a plains biome over there. Maybe I can find cows there. I left my boat behind, didn't I? Okay, let's do this. Let's dye some wool red. So I have 6 wool the same color. And I have a banner. I can make an anvil. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Put the anvil down. Name this base camp. doofus someplace I'm not likely to break. And then, boom. Now, I don't know how well that shows up in the video, but you can see a red marker on the map labeled base camp. Nice little Java Edition feature. So should make a note. -820, 1400. That didn't show up, did it? Actually, I'm a doofus. Here. Screenshot. I'm trying to not get lost. You see how quickly I got distracted from the whole concept of mining for resources. I heard a spider. Want to go get a spider? Then I saw some sheep on the way and sheared those, looking for leather. I'm back to looking for a shipwreck. This does not look like ocean over here. Looks more like a big river. I think I saw a frozen ocean off of this way. Not seeing any shipwrecks off there. Nope, nothing. I was good. I didn't mind that coal there. I just saw. It just feels like it's getting dark, but I guess it's not officially. There we go. My last world that lasted all of about 16 days, I made andesite. I wouldn't mind having some andesite. What I'm building now, but I'll just focus on trying to find a shipwreck. Or leather, if I can find that. I can't tell from this distance if that's a ship mast or if that's just a little piece of an island. Oh, tiny island. I really do like the look of the terrain around here. It looks very pretty. Wait, what is that? Is that just another island? That's an island made out of ship. Just reach into there. Jackpot. I picked up a chest. If I could find a treasure map in here, that would be awesome. It appears to be a better treasure map and a compass. There we go. Is this actually a buried treasure map? Well, that's weird. It says buried treasure map, but it's empty. Does that mean that there's no actual treasure, like buried treasure, anywhere near here? It's hard to believe. It's possible, I guess. Yeah, it's nothing. Now it's just map. I don't see any more to the shipwreck here. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Okay, why don't I expand this a little bit and actually make it into a real map? So that's a level 2. Make this a level 2 map. whole lot of empty ocean out this way. And I'm off the map. Yeah, I don't think there's any fixing this map. It's just a map. I feel like maybe it wanted to be a treasure map, but there was no buried treasure around. It's a little surprising. I don't know how wide of an area it looks for buried treasure, but I think buried treasure has to be on a beach. Maybe it specifically has to be on a sandy beach instead of a stony beach. And maybe there's just not a lot of sandy beaches around here. Suppose I can fill in the map a little bit anyway. Not seeing much though. Just a big old frozen ocean. Yeah, Cat, the things this map could have been. It could have shown me to a heart of the sea. I'd love to get my hands on one of those. Buried treasure could also have diamonds and TNT. Good stuff to find. Uh-oh. Trouble. It's a polar bear with a baby. Be back. There's another polar bear. Oh man, so many polar bears. Some of them are mean. Let's stay away from the mean polar bears. Yeah, nothing really on this map but a giant frozen ocean. Oh! Polar bear decided to come over here and mess with me. I was leaving it alone. That is a big ocean. I have a pretty good render distance. And I'm seeing nothing but ocean. Oh, so many drowned in this area. All of the drowned. Look at all of them. Now, it's an interesting parity difference. I haven't talked about much about parity differences. Hostile mobs like the skeletons and creepers and zombies, they don't spawn on ice in Java Edition. They totally do in Bedrock, though. Alright, yep, I mapped that. Whole lot of nothing. Let's head back towards spawn and see if that leads me closer to... Seems like the right general direction. Wait, have I been on this shipwreck? I think this is the same shipwreck I was on before. Yeah, because I broke that spot right there. My train of thought just derailed. I don't know what I was talking about. Didn't have much direction to this, you know, I was just starting the world. I just wanted to look around and see what was there. I've set up a base camp. But I think the next thing I want to do is actually work that tunnel downward, get... Actually, do I want to mine some more? Well, I need to get some more resources to finish out that hole in the cliff face to make it into a proper base. And figure out what to do next stream, I don't know. I gotta wait my way back to base camp. Ooh, is that sugarcane there? I think it is. I used up all my sugarcane. I need to get more. If I can find a cow on the way home, get some leather, and make a bundle, I'll be happy. That is an enormous looking mountain. I'd like to find some andesite, but maybe I'll look in the mine for some. Any cows around here? Do I have pumpkins? I don't remember if I found pumpkins. I think I did. But I'll go get those pumpkins in case. Oh, I see cows. Cows. Thank you for the egg. Yes. 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 A bundle. Oh, that makes things so much nicer. Also sheep. I'll take your wool, thank you. Nice. Okay. I just found the one piece of leather, that's it. Okay. That'll do for now. Be nice to have a couple more string to make a fishing rod. I could actually do some fishing. There's some more cows. I want to use up this axe. Now I have more leather. Ooh. That's a nice cave, but it does not tempt me at all. I'm not going in there. No, sir. Caving is just a good way to get yourself killed. And now I can find my way home. Nice. Where's my boat? I don't know if it's the shaders that I'm using or just... It just looks amazing out here. The view here is magnificent. All the mountains around. Oh, this is nice. This is going to be a nice place to settle into. Okay, I'm going to label this compass. Something like that. And then now I can easily find my way home no matter how far I wander, even without maps or anything. Probably have to get lots of chests for storage very soon. Yeah, I think I've made a nice start to this world, and I'm hoping that things go better and I don't die between streams. I will be doing maybe some mining and some dressing up of this place, and maybe next time get back into doing a little more exploring in this world. I don't know. I have to think about what I want to do next, but things have got off to a good start. Go ahead and pause things right now. So I don't die when I'm just looking at myself in third-person view, like happened last time. And I promise I'm not going to mess with pillagers, and I'm not going to stray too far from this place between streams, so I'm not going to die. I hope, fingers crossed, that things go a lot better. I am really happy with this new seed and with how things are looking right now. But thanks, guys, for coming in. And I will be streaming again on Thursday. Soon, very soon, Divergence SMP Season 4 will be starting up, and have a lot of stuff to do with that. Probably won't be streaming that as much. I'll be just making videos of that. And maybe even next time I'll make a farm. We'll see. So long, everybody.